6 minutes past the hour, Trinidad and Tobago of 6 o'clock, and you are under the radar right now with Heavy Duty and David Welch. Yeah, oh God, yeah, you go ahead. You're on now.
All right, good. You're supposed to call yourself last, huh? So.
But I call myself last. I say Heavy Duty and David Welch.
Oh yes, good.
But what is this, boy? This is how we started.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to Under the Radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch.
I don't go with you. Yeah, that was a good weekend.
Yeah, this weekend was fairly good. We have a very interesting show for you guys today. I must say, I want to apologize for not being here on Friday, and my colleague David Welch has locked it down and hold it down decent.
Solo too, you know.
Solo, yes.
Solo.
Solo. Yep. So what are we talking about this afternoon?
Are you starting?
No, today I must let the people know we are going to introduce our segment, which is called Know Your Country.
Yes.
Right?
Time to know your country.
It's time to know your country. So what we're going to do, we're going to ask you a question about the country, right? But first, you got to call us when the segment starts. You got to call.
Entry.
We didn't get that yet. But
no, we could say, the entry phase is, there's one know.
There's what you know?
Yeah, there's one know. Oh, there's what you know. Oh, no, there's what I know. There's what I know.
Right. So when you call, we're going to give you the question, and then you have to try to answer the question.
Yeah.
What I don't want to do, I'm going to say the question on air and give you time to Google it and then call.
Okay, so you can, okay. Let them call and
this
is the segment.
This is the segment called Know Your Country. Yeah. Call us, and when you call, right, I'm going to give you the question, right, and you have to answer it live on air, and you have about 5 seconds to answer the question. But I know, like, okay, just now.
I'm going to figure it out.
I'm going to think. While you're on your phone trying to Google it, right?
Yeah.
Right, so that's going to be Know Your Country. What hour are we going to do that in?
Right after.
Right after.
Let me look at 6:30.
6:30. Yeah, we're going to do that in 6:30. Yeah.
We'll try a little thing.
Right.
We go play.
At 6:30 we're going to do that. You're going to play by ear, right? On Wednesday, I'm going to let my co-host know on Wednesday. We have a guest.
We have a guest on Wednesday too.
Yes, so I have a very beautiful young lady coming in with us. She's a gospel singer.
All right.
Right? She's transitioned from singing R&B and soca and calypso to gospel. And she have a very beautiful track, and we're going to be interviewing her. Her bio, I'm going to send her her bio and things. She have excelled in a lot of things. And she's now she's now a born-again Christian, and she's found Christ. Really? And she's now doing gospel. And she have a very interesting story. So we're going to give her an interview next week. Right? She'll be coming in and sitting in here with us for about the first hour.
Not a problem, because we just double book. We just double book because I book a guest, you know.
You book a guest for what?
I book a guest for Wednesday.
For Wednesday
6 to 7.
You see us?
You find out who I book?
Who you book?
I book the only Roger Alexander, boy.
You book? You're right. Well, now I'm going to postpone.
No, don't postpone yet. Roger, tell me, call me tomorrow.
Okay.
And then we finalize for Wednesday.
All right.
That's how I catch him too, you know. I catch him, you know. I catch him real good too.
Okay.
I say, Roger, we have a show, you know. He's like, I don't free that I come in. I say, what day you free? He say, let me come Wednesday 6 to 7. I say, all right.
Boy, every Roger come in here, we have to give him that hour, boy.
Yeah.
I feel like I put the lady for Thursday instead, you know. Yeah, let me give Roger that play. If he come in for sure, I'll just call and tell her come Thursday instead.
I no problem.
Right?
Because I mean, it's a state of emergency we under, you know. We had to get some information. It have plenty things. Listen. You know what else we need information on? Today, trending. Over 100 U.S. troops left Tobago on Monday morning.
100 U.S. troops?
100 U.S. troops left. All right? Now, this falls on the heels of the opposition complaining about radar. Would they want no radar in Tobago? The campaign on radar. That's what the campaign on Losa.
Yeah.
That'll tell me more about radar. Why the radar here? Who the radar here for? We helping Venezuela, U.S. with Venezuela, you know, take out Nicolas Maduro. When radar gone? Where the radar gone?
Yeah.
Where the radar gone? They get rid of the radar. We not know information. Where the troops at? How much troops in Trinidad? And now the troops gone. Where the troops going? Where the troops going? No, that's the PNM, you know. That's the opposition, you know.
Oh, God.
They all over the place. Heavy, you know. Heavy, them don't know what to do, you know. Who is the leader? Who is the leader? Who is the leader of the People's National Movement? Is it Camille Robinson Regis? Is it Penelope Beckles? Is it Keith Rowley? Is it Stuart Young? Is it Faris Sarawi? Is it Amory Brown? Is it Shamfa Kujo?
If I get one, is it?
Stuart Young?
No.
Call me a bit.
Is it any of my business?
Oh, God.
I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, there's no leader.
There's no leader of the PNM.
Yes.
I find it disrespectful, number one, that Camille Robinson Regis and Keith Rowley and all these stalwarts that now just jumping out and trying to support Keith Rowley as political leader, not even as political leader, as somebody that come out to just bad talk women. And you see all the issues that jump up recently inside the PNM. I sat here with Stefan this morning and he had a very valid point. The PNM never aired the dirty laundry out just so, you know.
No.
Something happening, and it's along the lines of what you said as well.
Yeah. You need to understand that is not just a political party. That is a cult.
A cult of personalities, for real.
It's a cult itself.
For real.
Cult, right? There's an indoctrination process for the PNM, and it's cult-like.
Yep.
Anyway, so
More serious business.
So the talk of the talk is about this so-called renovation of Hilton Hotel.
Yeah.
With the former making statements about some $600 million US to renovate the Trinidad Hilton.
And that's not what the article said, eh? And I don't want us to fall into the propaganda of that man. That sick man.
Nothing comes out his mouth is real, no.
He is sick.
Right? So what the article said. Tell us what the fact said.
$600,000, like US, 600,000 USD. He said, he come out and say, it's not no 600,000, it's more of 600 million USD. But the fact that he could talk about his 600 million USD to renovate the hotel speaks about his failure as a prime minister. It speaks to his party and his government failure to really manage Hilton. Let's take this stain off of the United National Congress, huh? And I like that we have a segment coming up. Oh, God. Oh, I thought I was like any time wrong. But
yeah.
I like that we have a segment coming just now. What you know about your country? Because I pulled up an article that suggests that it is Patrick Manning that bought out shares in Hilton in Tobago in 2008, I believe it was, right? Like the article here, like it right there. This article is from March 28, 2008, right? Trinidad and Tobago government buys Tobago Hilton. All right, government yesterday announced that it will buy out the stakes held by the private sector investor in the 214 million, that is 34 million USD Tobago Hilton, to prevent the Tobago economy from collapsing. Right? That is back then. Right? The Hilton issue right now that Guardian media somehow supposedly investigating to paint on the UNC. If you really read the headlines properly, they try to engage in some kind of propaganda to make it look as though it's this government fault. Right? Is this government fault? If you just read any headlines, you and I, we will go into the article, obviously.
Well.
But by reading the headlines, you look and you see, Hilton set to leave Trinidad and Tobago. That is UNC fault. And Keith Rowley, what PNM3 doing in interviewing Keith Rowley? What are doing interviewing him? What are doing calling he for a statement? What's the reason for it? You didn't get a statement from the government. You decided to go and call the former Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago to get what? He's a civilian. You're getting nothing from him.
I told you, David, the idea is to bring back Rowley. So everything now is him making statements. They're trying to make him relevant once more.
Clearly.
You understand? What Rowley doing making statements about the Hilton? Right? Is he any expert in hotels?
No.
Were he the Ministry of Tourism and Tourism Affairs in Trinidad and Tobago? What makes Rowley the expert? Rowley cut the worst deal that ever had in the history of hotel deals with any nation in the world. We're trying to bring sandals in Tobago.
Correct.
The worst deal ever.
He is responsible for that.
Yeah, and I hear
the stain of O'Halloran on their political party.
I hearing a PNM sycophant trying to explain trying to make that deal sound good. Like that was a bad thing that Sanders leave and we lose all day.
We were not making any bit of cash, nothing at all.
You don't even need to go into that. I stripped that down to the bare bone and explain that on my former show. Right? I am saying to you this, right?
Yeah.
The Trinidad Hilton, if it does the renovation, right? Let's find out and get an assessment from local contractors or local surveyors to find out how best and come up with their own analogy and own analysis on how much it's going to cost.
The real thing, though, Heavy, is this. Do we need it?
Nope.
Why government even still engaging in it? We don't need it.
We don't need it.
We don't need it at all. The fact that we still...
Is it making money for the country?
And that's where freedom of information needs to happen into Hilton. What Guardian media needs to do, if they so claim they're special investigators and stuff like that, is tell us whether or not we bailed out Hilton at any point in time over the past 10 years. Tell us if we bailed out Hilton.
Yeah.
Because if we bailed out Hilton and there's a tax-paying dollars that bail out Hilton, Grand Hotels, we don't need it. We are wasting tax-paying dollars paying for it.
Yeah.
We should just give it to the private sector. We should have never go and buy out Hilton Tobago and remove private sectors.
Not only the buy out Hilton Tobago, the spend a whole set of money to turn it into Mandalina Grand.
Yeah.
And still that was a disaster because
look at McDonald. It run down.
I'm telling you.
I think it's under even I went there actually. I went there under this administration last year. And the place is not good, the place is not the best right now. But the thing is, do we really need to own hotels in Trinidad? Because number one, it's not even leading to significant employment. It's not. Right? The fact that how many rooms did it? I mean, it probably was sold out for Carnival, but outside of the Carnival season, what really goes on? Nothing at all. It is better that private sector control it. That's what I say. That's what I believe. Right. But the fact that government had to continue paying for hotels in Trinidad, is it subsidized hotels? That's what it is.
I don't even know why the government went into the hotel business and they don't even have a thriving tourism industry. And
that is the thing. I like that you hit the nail on the head there.
We don't have
because we went into the whole industry, and it was I'm sure it was to change Trinidad and Tobago's economy around, to diversify the economy a little bit. But every time a diversification, well, you heard the former Prime Minister. All right.
Anytime I hear that word diversification, I cringe.
Yeah, but you heard what he said. All right. He said on a platform that all they could come and talk to him about diversify, and some stupidness like that. He come up and say, and he has no clue. He had no clue about how to diversify Trinidad and Tobago's economy. When Kamala Persad-Bissessar started that during 2010 to 2015, right? Where she bring Coover Motley Trade in. She changed out how we were doing education in schools and said that laptops would be the thing of the future. Right. They shut it down. Right? The Yahweh boards, the smart boards, the Go Green, the bins, the litter police, the litter wardens, all of that. Right? Community police and
Comfort
Patrol. All of that was shut down. Every last thing. So when you want to come out now to talk about Hilton and Kamala and 600 million USD and this debt and that debt and renovation this, renovation that, it is a stain that you should take ownership for. All the things he coming out now to take ownership for, he come out to take ownership for the airport, right? And say that the border patrol or the border security, it is with Philip Edward Alexander Minister, right? Talking about border patrol and this is that of him and his government and the work that they would have done. Well, take ownership for Hilton as well. They don't want to take ownership for that. the stain of it is on the People's National Movement. It is something that you entered into as a PNM.
What the article is saying about the Hilton Hotel and the renovations that it needs.
So, the Hilton story is international hoteler Hilton is preparing to withdraw its bonds from state-owned property after government failed to undertake extensive capital upgrades estimated to be over US $600,000 required to maintain the facility to international operating standards, according to a lease agreement, registered records, procurement documents, union correspondence, and industry analysts reviewed by Guardian Media investigators. Guardian Media has been reliably informed, so they say, that the hotel chain has already begun steps to exit the arrangement that has governed operations at the Port of Spain landmark for over 2 decades. All right, furthermore, it just give us a brief history on Hilton and talk about it was constructed, blah, blah, blah. All right. It says here that the ownership remain now held through the Evolving Technologies Limited, IETech, even as operational control has shifted through various arrangements. All right. Well, they spoke to Afra Riemann, and he said under this model, Hilton can enter or exit arrangements based off commercial conditions. All right. It says here that the 2003 lease operation agreement, the percent agreement governing the hotel, is rooted in a lease operatorship agreement dated October 1st, 2003 between ETEC and Hilton Internationals Trinidad Limited. And it just gives you some brief explanation about the hotel. It says the 2003 agreement expired in 2023, making a 20-year lease period. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
All right. Well, I get it just what's happening there. The hotel will need to be renovated, and Hilton is using the mere fact that the government didn't keep the hotel up to standards, pull out from the agreement. I understand what you're saying, and now Rowley's blaming this government for doing that.
Yeah, Keith Rowley basically saying that he had something already. He started something, and it's just basically the continuation of it, basically. Now, that's not merely the whole issue, because anything that is ratified and sealed, Kamala Prasad-Bissessar honors. Yeah. All right? Mm-hmm. A keynote for that is the Lower Mobile Government School. That still continues. Right. The HEC projects that they left still continues. Correct. All right. The highway projects that they left, where the highway collapsed and all kind of thing down. Where it is down south. Where does call it?
Down by the
creek.
The creek.
Still continues. Yeah, Mosquito Creek still continues. All right. Half the projects that they left here still continuing in Trinidad and Tobago. But if it is that you want to come and talk, and Keith Rowley want to come and talk, take ownership with your talk. Don't just pass the buck and blame, because that's what he was doing for 10 years.
So he wanted to spend $600 million.
No, he's saying that is more than that. The article says here it is $600,000, the estimated cost for upgrades are. He is saying no, it's more than that. It's up to 600 million USD. That is billions of dollars in TTD you talking about there. All right, that's billions of dollars in upgrades. I
think when they called Rowley for that interview, he didn't take his medication there.
Probably didn't, sir. Probably didn't. Now we go to the phone line. 622-4911, 622-4911. We have 2 minutes, right, before we go to a break, and then we go into the segment. Caller, you're live.
Good evening, Brother David and Brother Heavy.
Yes, good evening. All right.
So let me just add quickly on the editorial what you all bringing to the forefront in terms of Hilton. But I have a pertinent question to ask, but let me just say this. Now, Hilton, taking away the politics from it, Hilton is starting a 5-star, 4-star hotel. And with that, we would want to be careful not to lose such chain, because it's international. I don't know if David remember, or Heavy you could remember. You remember they was having some big conference there, and I think the deceased Abu Bakr was about to make an entrance, and the American government, because it's Hilton, they would have stopped him from going in there. I could remember that distinctly. And saying so, understand what I'm saying, such a hotel, we can't play politics with it. I think the government here would have to do what they have to do to save such a chain. Because when you're talking in regards to a 4-star, and you know what I mean, David and Heavy, it's an international rating hotel. So there's where we would want to treat with that. But let me ask a $1 billion question to the both of you.
Hold on, take a pen right there before you go to ask the question, right?
Yes, sir.
You are saying that the government should, right, use taxpayers' money to revamp Hilton and renovate Hilton because of the name and because it's representing a 4-star hotel, whatever you just said there. You believe that's the main reason why?
You see, sorry, can I respond to you?
Go ahead.
Now, you'll find me different from other callers. It have times I would take off my political cap. When a conversation is at a particular area, I would deal with it on that professional level. When you're dealing with such 4-star hotel and an international brand hotel, you wouldn't want to lose it. What will now happen, since we have a new administration and doing well under the facade, we want to boost our tourism stakes, if you know what I mean. And we looking to come away from oil and gas and go downstream and upstream and so on. And to make the point, we would want to be careful and treat with this as is, so to speak. Yeah, this is my point of view in taking off the political cap and looking at it at a professional level. When you have such 4-star hotel, you don't want to lose it. But can I ask the $1 billion question
now?
Go
on, ask the $1 billion question.
Right. Thank you. Hey, David, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Nice. You all really believe you all understand what Dr. Rowley did with his press conference last week?
Yeah, you distract.
No. What do you think was the main purpose of that interview there?
For power to come back?
No.
That's what I think.
Let me see how sharp the two of you all is.
I done make my 2 cents on that already, and I explained that is a distraction, and that is a power move.
Besides the distraction, what do you think is the main purpose? And I'll come to it if you all didn't say it yet.
Well,
undermine Penelope, but go ahead.
Hey, David, go to the head of the class. Come to the front of the class. And let me say it again.
You did.
David, come to the front of the class and stay there. And a lot of people didn't see it. You see that?
But I said it.
Have you did say it?
Huh?
Have you did say it? But go ahead.
Thank you. And you see, the fella is an evil fella and vindictive. Where he didn't get to go to that 70th anniversary of the PNM and he didn't receive he felt he was undermined. And all he did there was to embarrass Penny and undermine. And you all are so correct. And a lot of people, look, let me say this. Nearly 80% of the interview was to undermine Penny leadership, to embarrass her and embarrass the PNM because you know what he was going to do there.
Yeah.
And I want to tell the both of you all, if Heavy said it too, come to the front of the class, stay there and don't move. The fella is evil. And let me say this now, as I land the plane. You all know what is the meaning of Jezebel in the Bible.
Yeah, go ahead.
And that is why I rename him Jezebel Rowley, because he is, oh, come on, the fella is a Jezebel, and is only a Jezebel, something that you cannot control, you want to destroy. So the fella whole interview was to destroy his party because he realized he do not have any say anymore. But as I take my leave, if I to take off the political cap and come back, we would want to treat very carefully with Hilton since it's a 4-star hotel. Yeah? My advice to the government, pay the bill and let it remain. Tabakit out and off. Lovely program. I'll come back in sometime later.
Thanks so much, Mr. Tabakit. Trinidad and Tobago, stay tuned. We're going for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk. And Gan.
Country.
Where's that?
And Know Your Country.
And know your country coming up next. So get ready for that segment. Let's see what you know about Trinidad and Tobago. We're not taking anything from, the what you know guy. Stay tuned, Trinidad and Tobago. We'll be back.
91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Call us.
Yes.
The numbers to call 622-4911 and 394-4911. Call us. I'm going to ask you a simple question about Trinidad and Tobago, and let's see if you know your country.
We have the giveaways right now?
No, we have no giveaways right now. We're doing a
all right.
run.
Let me find out. Call again, you're live.
Yes, fellas. Good afternoon. How are you all? How was all the holidays?
We are good. Listen, we had to give you the entry phrase, We had to give you the entry phrase right now. The entry phrase is what you know.
The government of United States of America want to come and spend 500
caller.
Yeah, boy.
Caller.
We on a segment, boy.
In a segment called
what
Know Your Country, right?
All right, we go take our next one. Call again, you're live.
Hello, what's happening?
What's happening, brother?
What's up, man?
Calling from Maloney.
But what's the entry phrase, Maloney? What's the entry phrase?
Gosh.
All right, but
worry.
we're just going to give you the question, Maloney, and we're going to see if you can answer it, right?
Know Your Country? Is it Know Your Country?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Know Your Country.
Okay.
Simple question, right? What's the first capital of Trinidad and Tobago?
St. Joseph, man.
Yeah, that's right, man.
You're showing him.
Yeah. That's the correct answer. We have nothing to give away right now. Congratulations.
No
Good.
problem. I'm glad. I love that, man.
Yeah, man. Good.
Yes,
Know your country.
Know your country. St. Joseph, 622-4911, 622-4911. We just want to find out if you know what we know.
Yeah.
And we want to know if you know what I know.
Yep.
That you know. I don't know make that make sense.
I don't know.
622-4911, 622-4911 or 394-4911. Those are the numbers to call.
Right.
We had to get entry phrase, Yeah.
We're getting all that. all that this week. All
because
that is good.
This is what I know.
Yeah, we're getting all that. We're getting the applause. We're getting the booze. If they get it wrong, if they get it right, we're getting the applause. We're getting everything
coming.
Yeah.
All right, 622-4911, 622-4911. In the meantime, what we dealing with, Heavy?
Well, all right. So I want to load on the instrumental a little bit. I want to tell Tabakit something there. So Tabakit, you are saying that the government should get the Hilton up to par because of the rating of the Hilton and the name of the Hilton, and I think that will be a good gesture or a good investment on the government's part to make, because this Hilton have a name and because it's a 5-star or a 4-star hotel, right? The government should use taxpayers' money to bring it up to par. And I am saying there's a paralysis in your analysis, Tabakit. There's a call?
Yeah, we have a call.
Okay.
Yes, good evening.
Yes, good evening, caller.
What you know, boy? What you know? Have you have another question? What you know? You think you know something?
Ask me.
Ask you?
Ask him something.
All right, simple question. Right? There is a part of the country, right, that, okay, so name the part of the country that the pitch lake is located. Right.
I find these questions too easy. You know?
You find the questions
I find
easy?
these questions too easy, boy.
Why?
Yeah, but that's easy. But let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
While the Israeli St. Joseph, but in those days, St. Joseph was known as San Jose.
San
We have
Jose.
to say the first capital was San Jose. Is when the British came in, right? Because at that time it was not the Spanish. When the British came in, they changed it to St. Joseph. So the first capital was San Jose. The same place, but just different language.
All right, caller. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. 6224911. You wasn't finished? You finished?
Ask me another one.
No. One question per person. Sorry, caller. No, one question per person.
All right, you know what? Heavy?
Yeah.
We will give away something.
We have nothing to give away.
I will give away something.
You have something to
I
give
will
away?
give away something. But you had to make the question a little difficult, eh?
Okay, I'm
A little
to
difficult.
very difficult.
But get a difficult question, right? Get them a difficult question, right? This one you will give away a 500 shopping voucher.
A what?
A 500 shopping voucher.
No. You have the voucher. You have the shopping voucher.
Yeah, I'll get them the 500.
Well, you know you have to
shopping
take down the
voucher.
name and all that, right?
I'll let them WhatsApp, man. I'll take the information.
You will take the information.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't take it off here unless I will give it off
So
here.
I'll come on a very difficult question.
A difficult question.
Okay.
We're giving away a 500 food shopping voucher. That's what I know. I know they ain't advertising yet. But this is courtesy SNS Prasad Supermarket, Rio Claro, Miaro, and Freeport.
Okay.
For report. If you had a question, we're giving away a $500 shopping voucher. You know, you could go and buy groceries and stuff like that for your family this month. All right, you can get your $500 shopping voucher courtesy SNS Prasad Supermarket. All right, but you had to ask a difficult question.
Okay.
Right, so call us live, Trinidad and Tobago, 6224911, 6224911. The entry phrase would be, "This is what I know." All right?
Yes.
And we'll ask the question. We'll get you in on the inside there. All right? That asks every hour you go in your mind, you know. Take out a deep question, you know.
All right.
It must be difficult.
Yes.
All right? You could also WhatsApp call us if you want. You ready, Evie?
Yep.
Good day, caller. Where's the entry phrase?
This is what I know.
Ah, brother.
Is that the same caller?
Let me hope not.
Caller, you didn't call just now?
Yeah.
Nah, you can't get it twice. You can't get it twice. But we go ask you a question. We have no voucher to collect. You can't get it
No,
twice.
give somebody else a
Why I
chance.
was not for the voucher.
Because we're not doing it.
He
We're
now
not doing
decided
it.
to do
We're
the
not
voucher.
doing it.
I think you should do the voucher for tomorrow, you know.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, so he can get opportunity to call.
Tomorrow we could do another one. How about that?
You have another voucher
We
for
could do
tomorrow.
another one. Let me take another call. Right? Caller, get it live. What's the entry phrase?
This is what I know.
But they tab a kid. Well, we're going on with all them, right? All of that tab a kid. You always call me. Let me see who's on the line there, right?
No, well, I want to answer the question.
Hold on. Yeah, go call us back. Okay, call already. Call us back. If this one don't get it, call us back. Go like this one going now. Tabby keep making man go boy. 6224911. Listen, no normal people now. I'm picking and choosing right now. I'm screening.
You cannot screen the callers. It's supposed to be fair.
All right, we're going to make it fair now. Whoever call now, go get it, right? Whoever call now, we
That's
go
why I
get the
said
question. Let me go. Call again, you're live. What's the entry phrase?
What you know.
This is what I know, but go ahead.
All
Heavy.
right. Caller?
Yes.
Right. In the recent OFAC license agreement that we got, in order to the deal that we made with Shell to start the Dragon gas field, there's another field that also is part of that deal. What's the name of it?
5,
I did you.
4,
I got to pass.
3. All right. I find that too easy. You know?
You find that easy?
I start to shake.
You find that easy?
I start to shake, boy. I say, wait, boy, you go get this, boy. This too easy. You can't ask the same question twice.
It's for the voucher until tomorrow.
No, one more.
No, I'll ask a different question.
You gotta ask a different question.
You know how to think about a different question, man. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Somebody done Google that.
They're quick. So 6224911, 6224911, the entry phrase will be, this is what I know. You gotta get the entry phrase right. This is what I know. And ask the question, Trinidad and Tobago, 6224911. Or like somebody, look Lauren now saying it here. Manatee.
She said on the WhatsApp.
She said she won.
Yeah, because she went on Google it.
You gotta call and say, caller.
This is what I know.
All right, Mr. Tabakit, go ahead.
All right.
Humanity feel.
Done.
That question gone. We can't give it back that question.
This man is a historian, so.
No, I'm giving a different. I'm going to a different category.
I thought that was it. Why in fairness, I supposed to get that prize.
Right?
No, because answer that was the question. And the
No. Yeah, you lost the question there.
No,
we have another caller.
Tabakit.
Yeah.
You want another question?
Well, let me try. I hope I embarrass myself.
Okay. This question is pretty easy.
Easy
right?
For 500? Nah. Go ahead.
There's a famous, right, dirt oven bread, right, in Tobago. Which village in Tobago has that dirt oven bread?
5.
Lambo.
Wrong.
That is it.
Some guessing, Tabakit. No. Some guessing. Some guessing, Tabakit.
Not
Tabakit just say guessing.
Palatuvie.
No.
All right, Mr. Tabakit. You have a great day. All right, 622. We take him one more. 6224911 before we go up. 6224911.
I have to change the question every time you do that.
But you come with the segment and the segment interesting.
No, I cannot have so much questions in one segment. The segment's supposed to do for 5 minutes. We'd already gone 15 minutes. Yes.
One more call. Think about it.
Like you're enjoying this?
Yeah, think about it.
I don't think about that.
Somebody had a win today. And I want a female to win. I have a woman calling now. We have plenty of females out there. All the females come call. We have the WhatsApp as well, 3944911. So those two lines are open, 6224911, 6224911, and 3944911. Think about a lot of question for them. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Call and get it live. What's the entry phrase?
Is it lucky too?
What's the entry phrase?
The entry phrase?
Entry phrase. What's the entry phrase?
All
right, think about it and come back. Call and you're live.
Hi, good day.
What's the entry phrase, ma'am?
What you know?
All right, this is what I know, but go ahead. Evie.
Give me an easy question, huh?
Just share easy question. Right? There are 3 different types of roti in Trinidad. Name them.
Sada roti. Pepper roti. Buttercup shot.
Wrong.
All right.
Pepper roti is not the type of roti. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
No. It's 500. It's 500. We have plenty calls.
Try back again.
Yeah.
What's the entry phrase?
Pepper roti is not that.
It's Sada roti, though, right? Yeah. Call out. What's the entry phrase?
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
This is what I know.
This is what I know.
Let me see what you know.
All right.
What I know. United.
Just hold on. Hold on. You listen to the question. I'll give you a different question. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Right. The name. Oh Lord, this one kind of hard. You get a hard question or easy question?
Give it the hard question. Let me see. Let me hear it.
Okay. Name the closest fort to Port of Spain.
The closest port to Port of Spain.
Yeah, the fort.
Fort or port?
Fort.
Port.
Yeah.
The closest port to Port of Spain is Marcus Dundee.
What you said?
And then it's on up there.
I feel like searching it. 5, 4, 3. Jesus,
Wrong. Sorry, darling. Sorry.
We what shall I saving my
You
money here?
haven't given out all my questions
I'm
and them.
saving my money here. Last one.
You haven't given out all the questions.
This one had to win. This one had to win. What's the entry first?
I have to win.
You come to win?
You know.
This is what I know, but go ahead. I mean,
All right.
Get your easy question. A good question. Go ahead. A woman had to win.
All right.
She had to win.
What part of the country you live in?
Trinity.
All right. Good. If you're heading to Diego Martin, what is the name of the stretcher road or the highway that sends you to Diego Martin?
Come on, that easy.
What is the highway?
Yeah, the name of the highway.
That easy. Come on.
Churchill Roosevelt
No.
Highway.
No. Sorry about that, darling. We are not winners today. No, I want the callers to understand. I cannot give everyone the same question because if I do that, right, and the next person call, while you're listening on here, you will say, well, I go and look for that question on Google. We live in a time when there are search engines in your phone. You can just go and type it in and it will give you the answer. So I have to change the question when you call. And they will make me give 6 questions this evening.
I have one. This one is I can't get them the same $500 voucher, right? Because nobody win this segment.
We have to end the segment. We have to end the segment.
Admit it here. They just got that $250. They got that $250 voucher right now to shop, right? We will get out. Tomorrow we go do
the segment have to be 5 minutes.
Of course.
I don't know trying to get you, but I don't want me to do my.
All right. What's the entry first?
Something about asking questions. So, new country.
You can leave it with no country because that's the original question.
You
can leave it with that.
All right, tell me, you are an avid listener to Talk City 91.1 FM. What is Talk City's slogan?
Talk City is Talk City.
The station you're calling, what's the slogan? Yes, what's
the slogan? There's a slogan.
Come on, anybody on the stream, anywhere.
Yeah.
Might go on.
I hear you.
Sorry.
This is only here by the Welch and heavy and all of us.
That's the slogan. The slogan. The slogan has been the ad.
Caller, what's the entry phrase and what's the slogan? The question stays. Caller, get it live. Nobody go win this, boy. I won't give away $250. Nobody wanted, boy.
If nobody when we move on to tomorrow.
One more. Look. We have one up here. Caller, what's the entry phrase? What's the slogan?
What's the no?
All right, and what's the Talk City slogan? Wait. No, I say we keeping it the same.
Keeping the same thing. The Talk City 91.1 have a slogan right underneath it, right? No, it's all over the studio, right up on all the. If you go on the live stream and they watch, you might sit on the wall.
Everything.
Nobody watch you live.
Oh, you never watch it live. And there's been all the ads when we playing the ads and all to advertise Talk City.
Talk City 91.1?
Yeah.
No, yes, but there's a slogan right underneath that. What's the name? What's it?
I'll go help you out. It is your something for talk.
Your something for talk. Wait it.
Your station for talk?
You got one more try and have another call. All right, think about it. It is your something for talk. It starts with an A. 5, 4.
I don't know. I give up.
All right, no problem. Thanks so much.
God.
Caller, tell me, where's the Talk City slogan? Let me go to another one. Last one, and is it? Yes, caller.
Yes, I.
Entry phrase.
BIL in the house.
Entry phrase.
Address for talk.
All right. And that is it, right? It is Talk City 91.1 FM, your address for talk. You win that voucher. Here what to do, right? Just WhatsApp me, right?
Send a WhatsApp message to 394.
But no, hold on. But then anybody could do it.
No.
We can take this call off, eh?
Yeah, you can take the call off.
Lift it up?
Just hold on. Just the press.
We know you go, eh? Hold on, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Press this one.
Yeah.
Right?
This?
Yeah.
Hello?
All right. So once he's taking the call off here. Right. Once he's taking the call off here, I just want to let you guys know, right, that tomorrow the segment ain't going to be this long. One. Two.
It can't be that long.
It's not what you know is know your country. Right? Because we can't take the man what you know, because somebody already has that. We can get a lawsuit for that. It's know your country.
Know your country.
Right? And we always remember that when I ask you a question, the next caller is not going to get the same question, even if you get it wrong or right. Okay?
That was almost 30 minutes we do that segment.
Yeah, because I want to know, like, you read into the segment. Like, you like this.
That's like, the people still blasting up before lines.
You got the segment. It reached 500 giveaways for voucher for food and 250 and oh God.
You went a little 250 there, you got 250 vouchers, so that's good. That's good.
All right, David. All right, David. Only because it's today's the first time.
Tomorrow
we'll have all that.
Why 5 minutes? Go up to a little 10 minutes.
Because it's a segment that's going to take away from our talk time when we're talking about the issues.
But we're talking and helping at the same
time. And it's supposed to be a sponsored segment also.
I done sponsor it already.
You sponsor the prizes, you sponsor the radio station.
Sorry. We're going to talk about that.
We're going to talk about that after.
Right? Well, we have some. We don't know as we. I thought NLCB coming up already. But you were talking about
No, I get some fresh questions for tomorrow.
Yeah.
You kill off all my questions now. Six questions and nobody get none right. Only one man get one right.
That's crazy, but that's just the address for talk. That's a lot of people can't come out. People, the address for talk. Right? Because we were talking. But we were responding to what's his name, boy?
I was responding to Tabakit and his justification for spending that kind of money to revamp the Hilton Hotel, and I don't think that is sufficient enough because the hotel have a 5-star name to spend that kind of money.
Yeah,
I am saying right now, hotel business is going out of business because of this new thing called Airbnb, right? Where people renovate their homes. People have homes. They could just call and book their homes online. It's cheaper than a hotel.
Correct.
And they're getting some nice Airbnbs. People have all over the country.
Correct.
You understand? So people have their little beach houses, their little townhouses and stuff. Yeah. People online book those Airbnbs and people actually, the citizens make money. So if you don't have to spend that kind of money now to go in a hotel, the Airbnb is a new thing now. People really actually looking for Airbnbs when they go online to go on. Anytime you're going to go a tourist destination to go on some vacation and thing, you're actually looking for Airbnb all over the world. Correct. Jamaica, Panama, Barbados, and it's cheaper than a hotel.
Yep.
You understand? And you get like a whole house for yourself sometimes. You know, if you're doing group bookings, if the house have more than one bedroom, whatever the case would be, toilet and bath, it's more accommodating than a hotel. So that kind of spending that kind of money for the government to spend that kind of money, to me is wasting money.
I'll take some calls. Caller, get it live.
Hello.
Yes, caller.
Good with Toasty, Sarah, and Dalpuri, and then Boss of Shot. Chetney boy here, brother.
Yeah, boy. You know
I don't know what I'm trying to call it. I want to big up all your man, brother. I'm doing a good work, brother. God bless everybody in this country, brother. We could do better, brother. We had to be strong, there. And we had a good self-control. Go within with yourself and see the real sources that the master sent me here to do. And we could do better, brother. And we could try better. According to my boy saying, Stalin. We could try better again, man.
All
so
right,
Toasty, Sarah, Dalpuri, and then Boss of Shot.
Correct.
Take care, brother.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
Sir. You have a great one. All right, but my thing on that hotel thing, I hear Tabakita. Number one, Hilton is a 4-star hotel. We do really have 5 stars in Trinidad, right? But my whole synopsis on that is government should not be in the business of hoteling, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, our economy just is not tourism right now, and if at all we are to diversify, then
no, we could be,
yeah, we could.
But our focus is not on tourism.
Correct. Not
Right?
even Tobago, and
We're not even focusing on Tobago tourism.
Yeah.
And Tobago is actually the
Mecca.
Mecca. Yeah, it's designed for tourism.
Yeah.
You understand? And we don't even focus on Tobago tourism wise.
What's
that Trinidad?
And if we are ever to do that, we had to look at claiming what is ours, our carnival, our chocolate, you know.
No,
the-
you
the
gotta claim
cocoa.
everything, and not only that, we have to sell. We don't sell tourism. You're not going to go to no country in the world. Like if you go visit another country in the world and you turn on the TV, right? You will say, come to Jamaica, come to Barbados, and they're showing and the advertising, right? Cruise ships, Carnival, Disney, all them cruise liners, they don't even more or less have a Trinidad on the itinerary to pass, to stop. You understand?
Yeah.
So, because we not looked at as a tourist destination, only for Carnival.
Yeah. That and I like that because I think the problem really is over the years our government have not put the country
All
first.
government have done that, David. Don't let me say all governments that was running this country
No, that's what I
never
say, ours
spent,
in Trinidad.
never give tourism. Tourism was like a bastard child.
Yeah.
You understand? They always focus on oil and gas. Because to them, that's where the money is.
Yeah.
So what we have is a sort of, I had to say it, I say lazy government just coming in to just use oil and gas to do whatever they feel to do.
Yeah.
Right? They're not, you see, if we didn't have oil and gas, then we know we had to look for some other source of income. No, well, then we would be, all right.
I can't afford my suit.
Think about it this way. Right?
Yeah.
Somebody who work in CPEP or URP, right? They're depending on that because that they're getting it.
Yeah.
When they don't get it now and they have nothing, they have to go and get. They have to, because otherwise they go starve. If we don't have oil and gas, we have to go and get something. So now we will look to tap into the carnival and tap into the food and tap into the tourism and tap into that because we have to get it. So sometimes you need to lose something to gain something. Or try something better, or try to do something, you know, that we was just leaving at the side because it's getting this little money from here all the time. So the dependency on oil and gas is what killing me.
But that is the problem, you know, is the dependency syndrome in Trinidad. But I know the people say let's blame the citizens a little bit too much, so I don't think I go blame citizens anymore.
You actually do, eh?
I mean, come on, man, heavy. The country is the way it is for a reason, but I won't go down there today. Right?
We could.
I will stay on the fact that we should not be in the business of hoteling in Trinidad and Tobago simply because you know what? Let me not say that.
Some governments make some bad decisions.
I was about to bring that fact up.
Yeah.
All right. I think the main problem is just with Trinidad. We don't. Let me make sure and say we don't have a problem if the government in everything, right? Because I mean I know that is our economy, right? We don't have a problem if the government in everything, but the problem is the maintenance and management of it. That is Trinidad and Tobago problem. Stay tuned, Trinidad and Tobago. We heading across to the NLCB. This is what Andy Williams just call the numbers in the morning, you know. They just call the numbers. Yeah, let me find out if you win anything on the 6 o'clock draw. Trinidad and Tobago, stay tuned as we head across NLCB. We'll see you back right here after a bit of the news as well.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what we need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what we need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I got right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I got right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I'll go right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what we need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I'll go right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what we need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I go right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what we need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I go right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what we need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
YouTube and TikTok. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
the hour, 20 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock right now in Trinidad and Tobago, and we are back under the radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch. Heavy, I want to go straight to our clip, boy. I want to go straight to our clip, boy. I just want to get the people this, right? I just want to get the people this, boy, because there's a pack of nonsense, I know, Heavy. You're going to hear it.
FOIA request submitted to the Office of the Prime Minister on January 9th shows that between September 2025 and January, the Diplomatic Center hosted 6 events at a total cost of $214,000, of which $22,000 has been paid, leaving a balance of $191,000. The request sought records of events held, along with quotes, payments, and outstanding balances. Several service providers engaged for several of those events have not been paid, although people who have done business across multiple administrations say late payments are quite common with any government. To this government's credit, according to the quotations provided, the lowest bids were often selected for catering, transportation, and equipment rentals where possible. Another event, the Prime Minister's Christmas supper held on December 18th, incurred no cost to the state according to the documents, because it was paid for with funds from the UNC's annual Christmas fundraiser, which was dubbed the Winners' Gala.
And I want you to tell far and wide, not 1 cent of government money is being spent for this Christmas supper here this evening. And you'll ask me where I'm getting the money? You see that dinner we had down in Couva, the big Christmas dinner, and everybody who paid for your ticket, that is your ticket money. You're getting a free dinner here tonight.
Now, Guardian Media reached out to Darrell Allaha and Barry Padarath, both ministers in the Office of the Prime Minister, as well to several of the vendors listed as having outstanding balances. The ministers did not respond to requests for comments, and the only party to reply was the Route 1 Maxi Taxi Association, which confirmed that it had to pay its drivers out of its own funds and is still awaiting reimbursement from the Office of the Prime Minister. Kejan Haynes, CNC3 News.
You heard the issue there? You found the issue, have you?
I shocked.
Of?
I still trying to figure out what's the problem.
You find the news?
What are you talking about?
You find the headline. Are you hearing the headline?
Yeah.
The headline is that the UNC spent just about 160 something, 69 or a little bit more thousand dollars for a Christmas dinner.
Mm-hmm.
All right? That's the headline. After it is, Kamala Persad-Bissessar was telling her MPs to keep the cost down low and all kind of stuff, right?
Right.
What they're not telling you here is that MPs were spending money out of their own pockets as well for their Christmas events and stuff like that, because
Right.
Kamala Persad-Bissessar and the government just was not doing it, all right?
Right.
The story, though, is that, yeah, man, UNC spent $100,000 or just over $100,000, but because they had to tell the truth in the article a little bit, they had to say that they went with the lowest bidders. We'll get to the big story in just a sec, right? Caller, you're live.
Good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon, Brother Heavy and Brother David.
Yes.
In Jesus' name, let's share the love each other and bring back Trinidad to his glory days. Brother Heavy and Brother David.
Yes, sir.
I can remember in a press conference, right, and a budget debate, our Prime Minister say he take $15 million from UDCOT because he's the head of UDCOT, the minister, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the resident you're talking about, they have $15 million for the year for entertainment. But he say the $15 million was used from UDCOT and he wanted put back right now. So why they're not talking about that? I confuse you?
No.
Rowley said that in the diplomatic center, he ain't getting the money on time, so he taken the one from UDCOT, where he is the chairman and the big boss, the minister. So it's double your stay and then now we have 15 million at the entertainment.
Yeah.
But we only spent 130,000 for four function. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Thanks so much.
All right, caller. Thank you very much.
So, here's the thing, the big story behind this. So, Yeah, and I like that you just follow the pattern as well too, Heavy, because the pattern so far is Belize House, Keith Rowley, all right, Geometry, and then it going into the 70th anniversary.
Go ahead.
And then furthermore, it goes into how much money Kamala Persad spent on a Christmas dinner, an end of year Christmas dinner with her staff and stuff like that, right? And PNM3, or sorry, Guardian Media, they coming out to question the amount. They send a whole FOIA, right, to get the information, how much money was spent, and them busy calling persons who ain't get paid. My question is, so what about all the performance, dancers and stuff like that perform for the state, carnival committees, sub-carnival committees, all these places that never receive a salary from government, or, because in the article it says that government is known for paying late. It's something that is normal. So what's the unusual story that you're trying to bring to the people? What is the pressing issue that you're trying to bring to people by telling us that $100,000 was spent here, some people ain't get paid? I try to call some of the contractors who didn't get paid, a maxi taxi driver, the Maxi Taxi Association, and say they paid $2,600 out of pocket for transportation. And I was like, just one day, what is the issue?
David Welch, I realize that we just wasted about 10-15 minutes of radio time talking about something irrelevant as what CNC3 posted. This is a non-issue for me, right? This is I don't even listen or watch PNM3, right? Nothing they do is irrelevant. They are trying. This is a failed attempt of them trying to find something to talk about or find something to make news about the government, right? They're trying to create something that is not even there, right? I'm hearing 100,000 and 2,000 owing to the maxi taxis. And
100,000, 1,000.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I'm hearing small figures compared to what the PNM spend.
Exactly.
You understand?
What you just saw something from.
They spent $1 million in roti.
True.
Understand?
Yeah.
So what PNM3 is really trying to do is trying to make a mustard seed into an elephant. And it's failed. Who's really taking on this? Why you even bring this here to play?
I just had to. It's something that trending. This trending, you know.
That trending?
That trending, ironically. Let's take the calls now. 622-4911, 622-4911. Caller.
This is not.
Fellas, good afternoon. It's not only PNM and the subpoena them, you know. It's the whole PNM media causing that bacchanal, you know. Because them just want to post wrong information to the public and believe this government is doing it.
It's called propaganda.
Yeah, but that
it's
trending.
Called propaganda, you know. You know what is a political taranka? They never believe Kamala will come back as a prime minister. They always say all kind about thing about she from 2015 to 2020 to 25. They pass him out all is a political banker, you know. You know when you have a woman and you put all the trust in your woman and she's on you? You know, Rowley and PNM boy, I sorry for them, you know. Them ain't coming back never into that again, you know. They're there.
Thank you, caller.
Continue with the stupidness.
Thank you, caller. Here am I sitting with bated breath, waiting for David Welch to give me something that is worth talking about on this radio station. And I don't want to say the wrong words on the radio because I'm upset right now because that crappy now play for me had me upset and had me thinking, well, what is the issue? There's no issue.
I agree with you, you know. But that there is what the nation talking about.
The nation cannot be talking about that because then the nation, I don't want to say it.
Yeah, what? We gotta go to the NLCB and then we go
yeah,
to the swamp.
yeah.
Cool long a little bit.
Lord Father.
All right, are we gonna cool down a little bit, Trinidad and Tobago? When we come back, we go talk about
We
this.
talk about something else because that's nothing. That is not worth talking about.
Stay tuned. Let's listen to your NLCB recap. Trinidad and Tobago. Stay tuned to Talk City 91.1 FM.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I go right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what we need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
We had any winners from the NLCB draw, right?
We were no in the morning.
We were no in the morning.
Yeah, we're on Andy and on
the
ground report.
On
the ground report.
On the ground report, 6 to 9 p.m. Sorry, in Trinidad and Tobago. We didn't pay tributes to Kingsley and Sudat as we started.
Yes, we didn't do that. Yeah, we just jump right in.
You know how it just be sometimes.
Yeah.
We just be excited to come here at times, you know. Right? We just be excited. I tried coming here this morning, Heavy.
Huh?
I tried coming here this morning. I forget how much traffic it is having.
Yeah.
I see here just before we continue, though, that the business community in Trinidad and Tobago calling on the government to, deal with the movement of vehicles in Trinidad to ease up traffic congestions on the nation roadways.
They need to go to hell. Okay? Right? That was what they need to do. Go to hell.
All right.
Right?
We go back to the phone lines. Caller.
Well, I hope you don't sit down there with something huge plug in,
All right. Caller, you're live.
Good afternoon, caller. Good evening, caller.
Caller, you're live on 91.1. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Right. Good night, caller. Heavy David writing. You have to bring it out. Break it down to some of the people. You have to remember, not everybody intelligent like all you. There are some people that hear that and run with it. So to you, it might seem, this is garbage. But to the people, some of the people out there, they might believe. So when David bring it out now, break it down.
All right. Well, okay, caller. Thanks for letting me know. Let me break it down for you. Right?
Well, I have another one real quick. All right, you go on. Go ahead.
All right. So let me break it down for them. The article, right, that PNM3 had put out, right, that David Welch play here, right, is a media house grabbing at straws. Their sole intention is to discredit and destabilize the government so that their political, and make them look bad so that their political interest, which is the PNM, could come back in. Right now, currently, the PNM is unattractive to the public. They are unattractive to their own supporters. So let me break it down for you. They need something to score a win. You understand? They need something to say. They need that it come like a loss in our office match and they need a hang jack to win. They need something. And then everything they try is failing.
Correct.
For people to listen to that and say, well, hey, look come on, I'm spending a whole set of money.
And we have no money.
And we have no money, but they're spending money to throw party. Yeah. That's what they want.
Yeah.
Right?
And I like that the articles talk about the lowest bidders, but they sneak that part in. They sneak it in. Caller, you're live. All right. 622-4911, 622-4911. But they're sneaking that part. If you really take a listen, and I really want you to pay attention to, it is a non-story. Hear how they spin the narrative.
Yeah, but they spin the narrative, and it fail.
It fail, yeah.
Right? For the people who saying that trend, you saying that trending.
It's trending, yeah.
It's trending for who?
It's on social, again, views, again, traction, PNM people.
Let me tell you what's happening right now. I'm going to tell you what's happening right now. And I fight against this for almost 7 years on the next frequency. Right? The media always try to push a smear campaign on those who don't like or those who not enriching them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So for the 9 years, don't take no cause. Don't let them nice blinking. Don't let them nice blinking interfere.
No, we are 1-1. We are one waiting.
Well, yeah, you wait. You understand? There's our show, right? You can't. You have all the things that was happening in the last 7 years with the PNM government, and PNM3 wasn't playing it. They wasn't highlighting it. They wasn't highlighting it. But, as a matter of fact, there was gerrymandering in murder rate. When DJ News giving you the correct murder rate, they saying a whole 15 and 20 less.
I remember that. And
right?
Even for COVID.
Same thing for COVID. You need to understand what they were doing. They were trying to manipulate the people, and they was using a campaign. Anything the opposition do, they have a problem with. Right? But anything the government do, right? They're not playing that story, but instead playing that story that making the government look good. Now it's in the reverse, right? And the people are trying to be able to understand, right? Boycott PNM3, right?
Yeah.
We have TTT here with the facts.
I like that.
Okay?
TTT
we have 91.1 talk show with the facts.
Oh, yeah, dress to talk.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Stop listening the propaganda, please.
Yeah.
Okay? And to the businessmen, for 9.5 years, all they know is traffic. Only now all they know is traffic.
It's ironically come out an ED that I talking to, right? Listen.
So only now they know it's traffic.
Let's take the call.
Look.
Call are you live?
Go to hell.
Hello?
Yes, sir, you're live.
Yeah, listen, let me just say something about, anyway, I stopped listening to them people and them, I was reading and things, but I can't read because I'm blind.
Yeah.
Listen, I think in Birmingham in England, there's a museum or part of a museum dedicated to a guy called C.L.R. James. That guy used to edit the PNM newspaper called The Nation. And you know, Dr. Eric Williams get away with it and ban him from Trinidad and Tobago officially. Not beside Kwame Ture. Eric Williams ban him, you know. Let Eric and with the next one name, leave it there, and all of them would be calling in the put that in the pipe and smoke it. The only person to ban Trinidadians from Trinidad is Eric Williams. Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller.
622-4911, 622-4911. Hey. No, I can't say that. I can't say that. 622-4911 or 394-4911. That's the numbers to call.
We've been having a traffic problem here. All of a sudden, the business community. Who's the business community?
I don't know. I didn't read the article that much, you know.
Okay, don't read the article.
No, it's how they posted to it. Oh God, I didn't really suppress. Nah, this one is TV6. I support TV6.
This business community that all of a sudden have a problem with the traffic.
Well, business chambers. The business chambers in Trinidad and Tobago.
They've
been
having traffic here.
A while now.
A while now. This is the thing. We have our traffic in Trinidad and Tobago is so bad that if a man get a flat tire on the highway, it's called traffic.
Yeah.
No, I'm being honest.
No, you're correct.
If a man get a flat tire on the highway and
he's driving on his shoulder,
it's called traffic.
Yeah.
If an accident could shut down the country, a major accident on the highway could shut down the country for 4 or 5 hours.
And it's just about, I think it's more of a holistic thing than just decentralizing Port of Spain, because some of them traffic by is simply just those. I'm going to drive on the fast lane going 60.
This is not rocket science, you know.
Yeah.
Right? This is an easy fix.
It is.
Right? It's not rocket science. Right? Use the whole highway on the morning to come in Port of Spain and use the whole highway on the evening to go up in the evening. That's all I know. You understand what I just said it?
Use the whole highway?
The east-west corridor. Right?
Oh, I understand. Yeah.
Right.
Remove the traffic lights. That what you're saying?
No, not remove the traffic lights.
What you're saying?
When they come in, this is a simple fix. There's a fix I'm recommending. Between 6 a.m. in the morning to 10 a.m. in the morning, right? The whole highway.
You're talking PBR?
No, the whole highway that is coming into Port of Spain, right? Use the whole highway. No traffic is allowed to go up the highway in the morning.
Oh, I don't know why that's slipping over my head. I don't know.
Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're using the both highways.
Okay.
Right?
So
listen, all traffic heading east in the morning, use the bus route and the main road. Understand what I'm saying? Everything that is coming to Port of Spain between 6 and 9 or 6 and 10, use the whole 2 lanes and all 8 lanes coming down.
But have you
listen? In the afternoon, it's the same thing.
No, but it's easy to fix though. All right, let's just take a look at the road network in Trinidad. Right, we have 4 lanes right by Aranguez. It's merging lanes that go off into Aranguez, right? But it's 4 lanes that merge into 3 lanes. And then you're going all the way down to Port of Spain with that, and you have a traffic light, and then it goes into another, I think 4 lanes right there by, after you pass the lighthouse, but that is to allow you to turn to go off by, the, wait, let's call it, by the
to go by the city gate there.
Yeah, around there, right? But we have a lot of traffic lights all the way up Ricing Road. That's a problem,
because Ricing Road is not a highway.
I understand it's not a highway, but if you remove some of the traffic lights, in fact, there's no reason for it.
You cannot remove the traffic light by the port. Listen.
No. What's the reason for it? Because they put up, that was the plan, they put up a walkover, but people don't use it.
There's only 2 traffic lights there. Right? And the traffic light, right, to merge onto Ricing Road from Port of Spain, right? That first traffic light there.
Yeah, listen. Let's have one by license.
Hold on. 3 traffic lights. The one right by the port.
Yes.
Right? To go to the Tobago port, right? That first traffic light there after I pass the lighthouse. Then there's the next traffic light right to merge go across by Breakfast Shed right there. Where the people, when the people come up the water ferry, there's a traffic light right there. And then there's another one by the port. There was 3 traffic lights back to back there.
And you're missing one more.
There's the only other traffic light is way down.
NP have a traffic light. There's a traffic light.
Oh, that before by Sealots.
Correct. There's a traffic light there. And then you drive maybe 2 seconds and there's another traffic light to allow for persons to cross. Because despite the building crosswalk, it still have a traffic light under there. Right? And then there's another one up by, you just call it by the port. And then there's another one up by the Hyatt. And then there's another one up by just before licensing. And then there's another one by licensing.
All right. The reason why all those are irrelevant, because the traffic after Port of Spain, after you pass the traffic light by the port, right, is on a morning, is coming up into Port of Spain from the west. So from there in the morning, going down after pass those two traffic lights, you kind of free sailing.
Kinda. But
Right?
if they remove those.
Remember that not causing the traffic way back up to Grand Bazaar.
What do you mean?
You know why?
You
Listen,
there in the
because the
morning?
majority of people coming into Port of Spain.
Yeah.
the
But that going, I come
Listen.
in there going all the way up to Hyatt, you know. I in traffic until I turn off into Hyatt.
You turn off into Hyatt?
After that it's free.
You're not going down right street to go down by
No,
the stadium.
after that it's free.
Whatever I'm
It's
trying to
free.
explain to you. That's the only, listen, that's the only traffic you are experiencing if you're coming down in the morning.
Correct.
The traffic lights.
Yeah.
Right, but the majority of people that come into work, going to work into Port of Spain.
Yeah, but that's not causing most of the traffic, you know. Like if you're going across by NP, right? You're taking that flyover by John. I don't know what it's called. It's
Yes,
called
the John flyover, right?
Right. When you go over there, you good, you know.
Right.
Right? A little bit. Because you're entering into the capital
But
city.
David Welch, you are not talking to you are basing the traffic based on your experience with you going through. I'm not talking about you. We're talking about the entirety population of Trinidad and
If
Tobago.
you fix my issue, you
No,
fix
we're not trying to fix your issue. Boy, be yourself, eh?
No, but
I didn't know where you was going with them traffic lights and them traffic lights and them bother me.
No, but it bothered me. It causing
when
backup.
When they reach by the traffic lights and them, you had to go down in the traffic.
Nah, they need to get. But in all fairness, they have a walkover.
I am not talking about that. I am
light.
not talking about that little bit of traffic for the traffic lights.
That's not a little bit of
I
traffic.
am talking about the entirety of the country coming from the east and San Fernando to come into Port of Spain.
But do what Jack wanna say. Open the bus route. Open the PBR in the morning.
No, don't open the bus route in the morning.
Why not?
I'm not condoning that.
Why?
I'm not condoning that.
Jack, when they open the PBR, traffic is technically easy.
Let's just do what I say. 6 to 9, the whole highway.
That's crazy.
And from in the afternoon,
highway.
from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m.,
the whole highway.
The whole highway.
That's madness.
That's not madness.
No, here it's out.
That's not madness.
But hear this one, right? This one I will really take into consideration, right? When they extended the highway by Shogunas into 3 lanes, where the traffic started from now? Where it started from now?
Where are you talking about? When
Going
you say
to
Shogunas?
remember, when you leave Port of Spain on an evening, right?
Right.
You are in traffic upwards until, and this is factual, upwards until Grand Bazaar. Right? Under that flyover.
Right.
You know what the problem is? The problem is people driving on the right lane very slowly, not allowing for you to overtake. All right? When you reach by Grand Bazaar, you have free flowing going all up onto the ramp to pass across by Couva and stuff like that, going down to, not Couva, sorry, Caroni, going down to Shogunas. The only time you will meet up a little bit of traffic is just before Price Plaza, Shogunas.
Yeah.
Because everybody just want to drive slow on the right lane, middle lane, and left lane. Right?
Right.
When you reach up to Shogunas or you pass there, free flowing all the way up under the ramp.
Yeah, because people branching out to go into Shogunas.
Where? No, this
to
is
go
way
home.
before Shogunas, sir. And
Yeah, I know the
this
traffic you're talking about.
No, but this is just before they extended into the 3 lane. When it had 2 lanes going all the way up, right? It was chaotic. Very bad. When they put the 3rd lane and they carry the 3rd lane all the way down to Freeport, where the traffic starting from now? Freeport. No, not Freeport.
You lost me.
Sorry, the ramp after Shogunas. After Chuck E. Cheese, there's a ramp. What is called that one? That's Chase Village? No? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
After Chuck E. Cheese.
After Chuck E. Cheese, that ramp to come across the
That's where the 3 lanes stops.
Right.
Right? That's where the traffic is now. That's where the backup is because people now have to merge from 3 lanes onto 2 lanes to continue going all the way down.
Okay.
When they reach by Freeport, that's when they start to flow a little bit more again. The problem could be fixed. Just extend the lanes on the highway.
We don't need to extend the lanes. We have lanes there.
No, we only have 2 lanes.
It's called time sharing.
You don't think extending the lanes will fix that problem?
No, because we keep extending lanes. The highway is basically 2 lanes, so 2 lanes, so you know.
Yeah, but
now it's 4 lanes.
Yeah.
Now it's 6 lanes. How much more lanes you want to put?
3 lane highway going all
There's no
the
room.
Way. There is. Rowley and them do it. We have a whole medium for no reason.
Listen. There's a reason for the medium, eh?
I know, but it still have a medium on the 3 lane highway.
Listen to me, right? During the day, between 10 a.m., right, to 2 p.m., there's no traffic on the new highways, right?
Correct.
No traffic at all.
Correct.
Unless something happens between them hours, right?
Yeah.
Free sailing, right? east-west and north-south, southbound and east-west, right? The traffic issue in Trinidad and Tobago is basically morning time to come down, evening time to go up. Okay? East-west, southbound, northbound. All you have to do
open up the whole highway
is take the whole highway and designate it for morning traffic and evening traffic.
I don't know
6 to 9. Listen.
Because then you go power that traffic.
Let me take some calls.
You're
not seeing Orlando Vision.
No, I hear in here.
Orlando Vision.
Part of the problem as well. If you're heading east, remove the traffic lights.
No, you don't have to remove the traffic
Why
lights.
we still have it? We could put ramps and it would be a free flow all the way down to
There are certain parts of the highway cannot put ramps.
What do you mean?
There are certain parts of the highway cannot put ramps.
Heavy.
Right? Take the call.
Is that not on the line just
okay,
yet? 6224911. 6224911.
I thought that's something on the line. Right? Understand what I'm saying to you, David? If you allow people to use the entirety of the highway to go in one way between 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., think about it. The both sides of the highway is going one way. Anybody who's want to go the opposite direction, use the main road, right? Or the bus route. Okay? Well, you can leave out the bus route, use the main road.
The main road only.
Listen.
What would you say for persons that going southbound on a morning now?
Right. Southbound is kind of ticklish because there's no
one way in, one way out.
Correct. For you to do that in southbound, you have to use the southern main road as the one way on the opposite direction. So let me say,
you have to create infrastructure.
You have to create infrastructure for that because the southbound kind of different. It's kind of harder. But once you clear up the east, when everybody come off from the ramp in south, right, it's easier for them to get into Port of Spain in the morning, right, and the same in the evening. You have a call?
Yeah, we have a call. I disagree with you, but caller.
Why you buy a plane boy to avoid the traffic?
That was quick.
Why buy a dog and mind it?
Caller, you live?
Yeah, good night. You just said something, Mr. Heavy, concerning smooth sailing. Well, there's the water taxi.
Yeah,
it takes 405 passengers and it's always on time.
One thing, always on time.
Always on time. And you don't, no traffic, no burning gas, no frustration, nothing.
And I agree with this one because if you allow for persons because Kamala Prasad Bisasa 2010, 2015, I think with Jack Warner as well, they come up with the biking method, right? Where people start to exercise a little bit more in Trinidad and ride a bike to work, and they were going to pour bike, you know, where the locks and stuff for bicycles and stuff like that. But the water taxi is one people could use.
Even the water taxi, right, is being used, but the problem, some people who use the water taxi, they are complaining about the parking in San Fernando.
And that's why I was going to talk about that as well. The waterfront, because San Fernando has a waterfront, right?
Mm-hmm.
Parking down there, create parking down there. That was the plan. What do you mean? That was the plan.
No, remember the water taxi is functioning now, right?
Yes, I know, but the plan was to
the problem right now is parking. Yeah. The plan, yes, is to put more parking, but it's not there now.
No.
Okay, so the people who parking have to pay parking fees in car parks, right, daily to traverse the water taxi. So they'll leave their homes, go to the in San Fernando Port, park their vehicles in a car park where they pay a monthly fee or a weekly fee or a daily fee, right? And then pay to use the water taxi to come into Port of Spain and pay to go back to get away from traffic. When they check up the bills when the month comes, it just as better if they put gas and they can't come down the road.
We're talking solutions. The solution is not just to open the two highways for one-way traffic.
What is the problem with opening the two-way highways for one-way traffic between certain hours?
It's not feasible because...
You give me a sufficient enough reason why it is...
feasible.
What is not feasible?
Because then you'd have to create infrastructure.
A very good...
You will have to spend more money on infrastructure.
You don't have to spend no money on infrastructure.
We don't talk about going San Fernando is an issue.
I'm talking about San Fernando. I'm talking about the east-west.
And I can't see it, boy.
We're not seeing.
I can't see opening the whole highway. And you talking about...
you can't see people driving on the right side going up.
I can't see you using I can't see you using the the westbound lane and the eastbound lane.
Using your westbound, both westbound and eastbound lane going one direction. Yes, and anybody who coming into Port of Spain. And on the evening,
Eastern Main Road, you seen how much traffic that is?
How much traffic? How much people?
What about taxi drivers?
When you driving, listen to me. When you coming down on a morning from the east, right? In traffic, how many vehicles you really see going up?
Let me ask you. You used to do taxi.
You see the whole. Listen. You see the whole 4 lanes at the coming into Port of Spain.
Heavy, I ask you, what about those taxi drivers and people that stop out on by Passy Street or somewhere on the Eastern Main Road?
Listen to me carefully.
Into Port of Spain.
Listen to me carefully, David. Understand what I'm saying, right? Look at it this way: if you're leaving Mova and you're coming into Port of Spain in the morning, right? What is the rules?
What is the rules?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you mean.
All traffic between the hours of 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Going one way
come down into Port of Spain, one way.
Yeah.
All traffic heading east have to take the old St. Joseph Road.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Until they reach by Fernandez Gate and then come down and turn off.
Yeah,
right?
Correct.
The reason why you have 2 lanes of traffic coming into Port of Spain is not to alleviate the traffic.
I agree with that.
Good.
But
Good. What is the difference with that and the highway?
Because the highway is the highway. What do you mean?
You have no vision. That's the problem with all the young people.
Let me take a call.
Or no vision.
Let me take a call. Caller, what's your opinion?
My opinion is that you see by the by the PTSD there,
by City Gate?
Because everything when it reached down there, right? By the lighthouse. No, that is one of the main exits for southbound people, and then by NP when they go back.
When they go back, fly over.
That's one lane. Imagine that.
Yeah.
One lane with all that traffic.
So if in Port of Spain, the arteries and them, they make it in a certain way to loop up, down, so that they can pull the traffic in around Port of Spain, because people dropping the children to school and businesses, right? They have to pull the traffic off the highway. Because when everything reached down by the lighthouse, everything bottleneck. And then the lights to road now, to go down on the foreshore, all that traffic light, pulling back everything.
Yeah.
So it's to get into Port of Spain and regulate the traffic to pull it out. Because what have you said, when they're coming down, everything coming down, when they're going up, everything going up to the east. Right? And the other side empty. But it's when everything reach from somewhere coming down the road. Because look, Barataria, when they go up that ramp, there are 2 little traffic lights before you cross the 2 roads to go up the Lady Young.
Yeah.
It's free sailing. So,
exactly.
You see, management right there. So have a blessed evening.
All right.
So
cool.
Brother Heavy.
Yes, brother. Thank you. Yeah, man. Thank you very much. So, we ran out of time.
We did. Heavy, I know one thing. Right? They ain't serious thing here. I'd never make you transport commissioner, you know?
What? If you make me transport commissioner, I fix all the traffic problems in Tobago. Fix all the traffic problems in Tobago.
One way, though.
Right?
Wow.
I'm going to create a fast lane.
We need that.
Right?
I agree with you in there.
You cannot drive under 100 kilometers in that lane.
Yeah.
Anytime you drive under 100 kilometers, you get a ticket.
Yeah.
And you have to be 100 and over in that lane, fast.
I support the speed limit into 120.
And in this and you cannot overtake in the fast lane.
What do you mean you can't overtake?
You have to stay in the fast lane. When the fast lane under 100, you get a ticket to.
You had me with the.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Remember, it's 3 lanes.
Yeah.
And you gotta go. It's top of the hour. Let me go. Until tomorrow, we'll be back here same time, same place. Keep it locked right here to Talk City 91.1 FM. In the morning, look out for Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, and Director Snipes for the Ground Report.
Yes. And someone say the monorail system would be better. But anyway, keep shooting for the stars and everything that you do, Trinidad and Tobago. If you can see it, then you can 100% be it. And the moment you choose to give up is the moment a new star is born. Have a great night.